Meow. How's it going? Welcome on to the stream. Oh, there she is with the lore accurate emoji. Yeah. So we're a lion today. Yes, it's a lion, not a pussycat. It's an actual fearsome lion from the savannah. You can tell by my eyeliner how many gazelles I've obviously murdered. What's up, Liam? How you doing? Little kitty cat? No. A little kitty cat. If you're talking about like the lion, like the lion's rapper name, he's probably killed a lot of people too. He's like 50 Cent, you know, like several murders under his belt, and he's in the rap game, but he came from the streets, you know. That's basically how my lion is.
You saying came from the streets while talking to your lion hoodie ears?
It was hard, wasn't it? It went real hard. Very, very hard.
So big too.
Big. Huge hard. Yeah. So we're in the Dark Souls Massacre run tonight. Yes, this is Halloween themed because it scares me to death. And we've had quite a time. And you know what? I totally forgot. I need to see how many deaths we have. It's been so long since we ran the Massacre run. I don't remember how many deaths we've had. Or we had in the last time we streamed it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Jorbenicus? You're never beating this next area, bro. Dude, come on now. I've been through Blighttown. I've been through Anne Orlando.
Orlando Bloom.
Those two are probably going to be worse than this. We haven't even ran this. Anne Orlando took us like 8 or 9 streams, okay? We've streamed this what? This is like our second or third stream here. Yeah, a few hundred deaths, sure. Night Rain, I think we're gonna have to skip Night Rain because we got such a late start. The costume took a minute, and I forgot I don't have Dark Souls downloaded on this console because I switched my consoles to a while back, so I had to wait for it to actually download so we could play it. So I think we're gonna have to give Night Rain a rest tonight, and so we can get straight into this because it's gonna take a while to run this run, and I'd like to beat it tonight. Several hundred? Come on. You don't gotta say it's several like that. And Orlando was pretty effed. So mad I didn't see it live. Yeah, dude. It was wild. We did so many. That and Blighttown have been the worst areas so far, bar none. But Anne Orlando was probably worse than Blighttown. I'll say that just because Ornstein and Smo is a much harder boss than Quelaag. Orlando Bloom is all. No, not Orlando. Anne Orlando. That's what I think. Do I look like Orlando Bloom? Maybe you should make me want him for.
You do look like Legolas.
There we go. Hey, I do have a Legolas costume. We could do Legolas. No? All right. Never mind. Are we doing Legolas? I think we are. We probably will do Legolas. Spoilers. Oh, sorry. Hey, forget what I just said. Spoiler. Sorry. Sorry, but you don't know when. Ooh. Yeah, let's look up. I need to look up. Okay, let's look up and see. Hold on. We need to look up and see when or how many deaths we had last Dark Souls Massacre run stream. So let's do that now. We want to get that. We want to get the death count accurate. When was the date too? God, we've done so many streams since our last Massacre run. Is that the last one? Surely we've done one. Oh wow, that's a lot. We have really ran from this, haven't we? September 1st was our last Dark Souls Massacre run. That was over a month ago. Holy crap. That is crazy, guys. What's the death count on it? Let's look. Oh shoot, it doesn't I don't know why it doesn't let me just put it to where you guys can see it too. Hold up. Just so you guys know I'm not lying. Let me add another screen capture on here. You guys will be able to see. So we're all on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? Just all on the up and up. I'm going to add this here. Add that one. All right. So we skip down towards the end. 320. That seems a little high. I think this was so 321. 321. Oh yeah, the freaking Titanite demon respawns, doesn't it? So 321. That's only a couple hundred, right? I feel like that's not too many. I don't feel like that's too many. So let me put that in. So 321. We'll save that, and then we'll run it. So that way we'll have that all set and ready to go. The area in Orlando that freaks me every time is the rafters above the painting in the giant room with the huge lady whipping, throwing knives at you. Yeah, dude. That, no lie, that was one of the hardest parts of the entire run. The catwalk right there, or that you're talking about. The catwalk, the archers were actually surprisingly easy. Once I figured out the little wall cheese you can do, and make them fall off the edge and essentially like off themselves. That made the archers really easy, which was surprising to me because the archers were like one of the things I was most nervous about going into Anne Orlando, but the archers were actually easy. It was that freaking catwalk, the spear silver knights inside the castle. And then, of course, the actual Ornstein and Smo fight. You know what I mean? Should I go? What do you guys think? Should I go hood on or hood off? What do you guys think? Lore accurate lion. Maybe I should go lore accurate with the hood on. Cheesy dribbles or dibbles, and of course the drippiest drip that's ever dripped right here, looking all nasty, looking crazy good. Oh Jesus! All right, lost Izalith. You know what? Let's go lore accurate here. There we go. That looks much better, I think. All right. Let me just reacclimate here. Why is my character being dumb with the way he swings? What's that thing on me right there? Am I overweight or something? Why is there a boot under my health? What is that all about? See, like the little stumble he does? Why is he... Is that a normal animation? I feel like he's having... he's swinging inefficiently. What's this all about? Have I been like that this whole time? Oh, shoot. What am I doing? Bring it back. Bring it back. Give me my weapon back. How do I tell what that means underneath my freaking I need 32 strength. But I can two-hand it just fine. What's my weight limit at? Where do you even find your freaking weight limit? Why can I not find it? I mean, I'm not... That might just be saying I'm medium rolling. Maybe I'm just going crazy here. Maybe it's been like that this whole time, you know? Maybe it's Maybelline. Let's run it! Let's do it! Let's achieve it! Nothing can stop you if you believe. I just haven't believed every other time I've tried, but now I believe. Oh, we gotta go kill these things. We gotta remember our route, too. We haven't done this in so long. We gotta remember our route so we don't miss anybody. Come here. That's a one shot. Come here. I think there's two over here too. Is there another one? No? Is that all of them? That should be all the bad guys. At least here, anyway. Here we go, here we go. Chop! 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 Another one, here we go. Shopify. You can pay in 3 easy payments instead of all at once with Shopify. We'll let you cut it into 3 easy payments. Oh god, that was hilarious. If you're not laughing, you have no soul. Let me make sure. Sometimes we miss one in here and we need to make sure that we get every single one. Okay. I think we're good. Little tentacle, bro. Yep, there. Oh! Through here. This will go down first. Why not? Should be another one right here. stoppage. Another one here. Another one here. Freaking Titanite demon down the way. Tough. I freaking hate that she's gotta fight this hoe every freaking time. Alright, don't roll that way. You gotta roll towards the weapon. Usually, it's generally a good idea. If you roll towards the weapon, and that time I just didn't, but it's okay. You know, it's been a while, so we're just practicing right now. It doesn't even really count, I don't think. Lost Izalith. Lost Izalith. Around here. There are two. Yeah, we can't forget these dudes. Can't forget these, bro. By the way, your costume is nuts. If I didn't know who you were, I'd legit call the cops and be locked up. That's my wife's fault. You know, she's the crazy one. Don't tell her I said that, but I'm just a victim. You know, I just get dressed up in whatever she puts me in. Under threat of death, usually. In fact, this is her YouTube channel. Hey. We were just talking about, you.
Crazy.
I love your costume. Your costume's amazing.
I know they keep.
I'm a neo-furry. Yeah, these days you can't dress up in a lion costume without being accused of a fetish. Freaking people ruin everything. Just chop our way through. We just gotta chop our way through. Oh my god. Chop! Oh! Oh my god, get out of there! What is wrong with you, buddy? Just chop them already. If I want to call you my dad, that is a 28-year-old man, huh? Who's gonna stop? I mean, I guess nobody will stop you, but I'm your stream father, you know? It's on streams there's no ages. It's just like it's just one big family. And then I'm the daddy and you can be the son and
You sound sick in the head right now.
I feel like this costume is making this even creepier right now. Maybe I should just, yeah, let's move on to another topic. So Dark Souls 2, like, what? Why would they do that, you know? F! Totally missed your other message above that. Oh, what? I like the word daddy. What if I want to? Oh. That makes a little more sense. Man. Kind of put myself out there, didn't I?
Okay, you're my daddy.
True that. Here's the thing. See, I have on this screen over here, okay? I have the stream up so I can see and make sure that everything's working the way it should. And then on the side over here, I have the chat for the stream. And every now and then, a chat won't pop up in the chat section, but it will in the stream. So I read the chat and I miss what actually went before it. That's how that happens. Also, I plead temporary insanity. I think you're huffing too much of my fumes coming off your Yeah, I don't know what was in the makeup she put on me, but clearly it's got fentanyl in it. Yeah, I'm calling the police. I'll see you never again. At this point, I would probably call the police if I were you as well. Oh man, he's hopping. Ooh, yeah. We're getting close, boys. Get over here! Oh my freaking god, he's gonna spam the backwards jump. See if we can bait. Oh no, he didn't do it. Okay, alright. Oh, we can get some demon titanite. We'll take that for sure. I need to, I forget. I can't remember if there's anything down here, so let's actually make sure about this. Hold on a second. Guys, this costume's actually very hot. I'm sweating right now. Oh my god. I'm about to take this hood off. These guys are all non-hostile, so... And then that's the demon ruins, so we don't have to come down here. Just wanted to double check. Oh yeah. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that hood. That is not working for us. That is not working for us. Good God. Oh my God. About to pass out. All the way. It's a freaking long run, because back in the day when Dark Souls was made, you know, they made you use stamina even outside of combat, so good old outdated game designs. Oh, he's over there on that side. Come here, buddy. And here's the thing about, you know, the argument for using stamina outside of combat is, oh, it's not realistic. If you're running in real life, then you're going to get tired, whether you're fighting someone or not. Here's the problem with that argument. We're not in real life. It's a freaking video game, bro. You know what else isn't in real life? You don't respawn if you die. Okay? Realism has its place, but there are certain things in video games that you just shouldn't do because it's annoying. That's the real point there. We'll just spam this dude. What did I walk into? What's up, Mike? I'm just your friendly Dark Souls lion, you know? I'm an elder lion from Elden Ring. Could you not tell? It's a lore accurate costume, bro. Clearly you need to play Elden Ring again. Oh. I was gonna just try and jump for fun. I hear another one. Is there one below me? Oh yeah, there's a couple that respawn, but not all of them do. Okay, let's go down there. I thought you were the cowardly lion from the Wizard of Oz? No, dude, I ain't scared of nothing. That's why I play this run every day, because I'm not scared of it, you know? I just don't stream it, you know? I do it off stream a lot. You guys don't know. Yeah, that's the only one right there. Yeah, you ran from this run for a month. It's not my fault that Silksong launched, okay? That's a valid reason. Is there a more valid reason than Silksong launching? I feel like I should get like the biggest pass in history for that. I believe the kids would say stop capping. The kids would say that. That's 100% correct. But you know, it's not a cap, you know. It's a I'm not young. So it's an over exaggeration. It's a much friendlier term. I guess I'll just use one of these. Why not? All right, there's my jump button. I remember I remapped that. Another one over here. Let me make sure there's nothing on this side. Like I said, you've been doing this run since the beginning of the year. Bloodborne and Elden Ring 2 are going to be out by the time you're done. No, dude. This run, I'll have this beat by the end of the year. Mark my words, bro. The Dark Souls Massacre run is going down this year. Mark it. Clip it. I'm giving you permission to clip right now. Clip the F out of that. Like the weirdest step animation sound in the history of the universe. Like what? In what world would those things make that sound? That sounds like a little kid trying to make a bubble sound. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Alright. You barely have 3 effing months? Wait, what month is it? Oh my god, it's October. In my mind when I said that, I thought I had like... I envisioned like 6 months left. I'm gonna stick by it. Cap it. Clip it anyway. It's gonna happen. In fact, we're about to beat Bed of Chaos right now. And on to the next area. It's gonna happen. Favorite and least favorite costume you dressed up as so far? Why would it be your favorite and least favorite? Tyrant King, what's up, bro? Why no Fatal Frame 5 for Spooky Scary Month? We're doing one Dark Souls Massacre run on the weekends for the month, and then we're filling in the rest of the days with other things. There's a whole schedule up on that I posted like a week or two ago. But Fatal Frame 5's not in there, but I can add that as an option to vote on for a viewer request day. There's like 3 days of viewer requests, I think. So I do personally get, if you don't beat this run, your house. If I don't beat this run this year, you will get double what I'm paying you right now. Double as a bonus. 200%. No, I didn't stutter. Da-na-na-da-na. Take this, Beta Chaos! Your evil has come to its end. You have now met your judgment, sir. Huzzah! Oh. Yeah, boy! Yeah! First side down, baby. First side down. It's no problem. It's no problem. Here we go. Let's make this happen. Stick close. Well, hey, we did better than last time. Last time we didn't even remember where to go. And this time we took a whole side down. To me, that's a W. I feel like that's a W. I mean, come on now. You're not paying me at all, but you'll get 200% more though. Did you give up on scary games? Your constitution is faulty. Also replace Silent Hill F with it. No, I didn't give up on scary. In fact, it looks like Resident Evil 4 is going to win the vote for tomorrow. So I think we're doing a Resident Evil 4 tomorrow. And then right after that, we're going to start Chronos The New Dawn. We also have Dead Space this month lined up as well. So yeah, we're still going to hit up some scary games. If you beat Better Chaos this attempt, you have to do a Night Rain run. You chose the wrong option, buddy. I stepped away for 2 seconds, and this is how you repay me? Don't leave. If you hadn't have left, I would have won. Oh no, my armor. I gotta go repair. Hold on. Liam's just gonna keep saying that till I actually beat it. Joke's on him. I'm not gonna beat it. Ever. Let's see. Let's pop a soul of a proud knight. How much do I need to repair all this crap? Still need 2 more. Okay, so I'll have to pop 1 more. And I should be able to, that's the only reason I died. My armor was low, you know? If I hadn't died, oh shoot. If I had good, you know, armor durability, we would have beat it that attempt. Repair. All right. We're good now. Off to the races, boys. Off to the races. Lost Izalith. Nope, this way. And around. Sure it isn't because you chose the most inappropriate time to heal? Yeah, it's definitely not that. It could be a lot of things, but that is definitely not one of them. I also need to run further out, I think. Or no, I think I just need to time my rolls. It would help if the healing animation wasn't 2 years long. That would help a lot. Oh, so you're hooked on hopium copium, most dangerous relative? I can't help it, bro. I started doing it when I was young, and I just can't kick the habit. My friend got me into it. He was older than me. I was trying to be like him because he was one of the cool kids. And now this is the rest of my life, pretty much. Why'd that dude shoot way over there? Oh god, do the run attack, would you? Does that attack ever hit anything? Because I feel like I've been right where it should have hit me so many times, and I've never been hit by it once. Like, what is that about? Yeah, let's do this side first. Oh, so now you're telling me the young and impressionable watching this wholesome Christian stream should always give to peer pressure? No, you only give in to peer pressure when it's an excuse for something that I did wrong. That's when peer pressure is actually a positive thing. But if it doesn't involve me or anything that makes me look good, then obviously peer pressure is bad. Stand on your own 2 feet, you know? Learn to have your own opinions and your own morals. Don't just be a follower. Unless it makes me look good. Oh, Tight Nighty. What's up, buddy? Feel like it hasn't been very long since we seen you. What you been up to? You still working in that same hallway? Oh, F. Yoo-hoo! Dodge the lightning. Dodge the lightning. Woo! How did that not hit me? I feel like I should have been hit there. You stupid game. Hiya! Die! Oh, take that. Thank you. So give in when it's profitable. Now you're teaching bad Moore's principles. Man, how far the mighty have fallen. No. You're misunderstanding me and mischaracterizing what I said. Don't give in when it's profitable. That would obviously be a bad thing to do. Give up when it's profitable to me. Me, I'm the key point here, okay? It's a simple concept. I just want you to know I was asking ChatGPT if it knew about the Massacre run. You popped up, and then I spent 5 minutes arguing with it, saying you're running away from the run. It defended you? Did it really? Did it really? Please tell me that that's a true story, bro. Please tell me that that's a true story. Matt number 3 wouldn't corrupt the young minds like this. For shame. Well, this is not his universe, okay? If you like him so much, go watch his stream in that universe. Actually, don't. Your body will be ripped to shreds on its passage through the time-space continuum. Still profitable to someone. Roll the clip. You swear to God? Bro, that is freaking amazing, dude. Oh my God. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, does it hurt or help my argument that AI is defending me? Because it could be just one step in its plot to take over the world. But at the same time, it has way more knowledge than any of us, so it probably is correct, right? Let's go with that one. I kind of feel important now. ChatGPT knows about my Massacre run? Oh my God. I'm trying not to get the big head right now. Oh, do not roll in the pit, God. Thank you. ChatGPT, best friend. I'm kind of feeling closer. Up to this point, I use Grok. But God, I mean, I might have to go spend some time with ChatGPT. Sounds like he's one of my biggest fans. Or it. I don't even know what to call it, really. Let me up. Oh my God, I always forget which side to go on to get out of this war. Grok has base takes. He's probably bully you from running. For running? Oh, yeah. No. Grok's my best friend, bro. Grok's a big fan of mine. I should ask Grok if he's ever heard of me and the Massacre run. He'd probably be like, yes, I watch you. Even when you sleep. That told me to go through a portal of space and time to rend, rip, and tear myself apart. Mattack.gaming just told me politely roundabout way. Rolling. No, bro, you're just no, dude. This all started out as a strategy to impart upon me the most benefit, and now it's turned into something completely different. It's sad, really. Grok is like a whole version of ChatGPT. Oh, an a-hole version. Yeah, that's probably true. But I would say Grok is probably more. I don't know. I've never used ChatGPT, so I can't really say one way or the other. Time to win, guys. Let's go win. Time to become. Let's write our name in the annals of history. Why are the holes still there, you know? I feel like they shouldn't be there anymore. Now this is comedy? It's not this is you don't have you ever watched like Robin Williams, Kevin Hart, like this is nothing like that, bro. Don't go back. This boss keeps what? It keeps what? I do not remember that at all. I don't have to go that. This is gonna be freaking easy then. Holy F. Sad to do this to me on my birthday too? Is it actually your birthday, Tyrant? Is this your real birthday? Tell me the truth right now. So absolutely this is equal. At least it's entertaining. So what you're saying is this is very entertaining. I'm up there with Robin Williams is what he just said. It really is? Well, happy birthday, Tyrant. Nice. I would ask you how old you are, but you're clearly 25 and in your prime. So happy birthday. I hope you're having a good day. All right, Ego Man, deflate yourself. I don't have to because the Bed of Chaos will do that for me. Here we go. That was the hardest enemy in the run right there. That specific one. I know there's like a bunch of these, but that one right there is obviously the hardest one ever. Wait, are you killing the T-Rex things? They're all dead. Once you kill them, they don't respawn. So I already killed every one of them, and so they're all gone now. Oh, they're permadeath? Yeah. Once they're dead, they dead. Which is interesting. They don't respawn, but the Titanite demon does. I think this might be the only Titanite demon in the entire game that actually respawns. Get out. Get out of here. Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Get out of there! That was not good. Line them up, boys. Stepped away again. Did Matt die again? I thought we would. No, I just decided to go back to the bonfire because I thought I left something there. But it's good now. We're gonna keep going. I was wrong. I didn't leave it there. Thanks, man. Currently playing Digimon Time Share. Dude, how do you like it? I'm actually a huge Digimon fan. I used to watch the original series back in the day. So how do you like the game? I'm super curious. You can't end the stream till you beat the Beta Chaos. That's why we're gonna beat it right here. Easy challenge, bro. Give me something hard. He died several times before. Went back. He always. Dude, no. Are you sure that was me? I feel like we watched somebody else's stream for a second and that happened. Oh, God. Oh, that one's still alive. So is that one. Line them up. Struggle with losses. This is my first time too. Don't worry, man. It wouldn't be too bad if I could just run straight to the boss, but we're doing this stupid massacre thing. Someone came up with this dumb idea. Played through. Oh, he's attacking. Hold on, I'll read your chat in a second. I gotta clap a Titanite demon first. Oh, I did not expect him to jump that far. Did that not get a hit? I'm out of stamina. Oh, I stepped forward a little too soon. I just really wanted to read Tyrant King's chat and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I was just like, all right, let's die. And let me just read the chat real fast. Viewers first. I love it. Played through Cyber Sleuth multiple times. Close plat for it. Didn't care too much for the hacker's memory though. They added some real quality of life improvements to the game over the pre-order edition because I trust the series that much. Really? I've never played a Digimon game, but I was a huge fan of the show when I was a kid. So I'm like, man, should I give it a try? Or, will I like it as a game or would I not? Dodged when he should have weaved. More like didn't dodge at all and just ran right into the giant freaking axe flying at my face. Have I tried not dying? I tried it once. It just wasn't for me, you know. I know a lot of people like it, and maybe I'm kind of an outlier, but to me, it just isn't as good as dying. All right. Oh, got that part out of the way. What's nice about Lost Izalith, I mean, the Beta Chaos sucks, but what's nice about it is it's a lot shorter to run than like Anor Londo was. So that's nice. You should start with Cyber Sleuth first. Time Stranger is its own story, so you could do thereafter. The first one gives you a general understanding of the mechanics. Oh, okay, so Time Stranger is I didn't even know that there was another game. Well, I mean, I knew there were Digimon games, but I didn't know that there was another one in that series. How old is Cyber Sleuth? You may want to try not being where your enemy's attacks are. I mean, we can try it. I don't think that'll work. I had a buddy that tried that once, and it just wasn't, you know, wasn't his thing. So I'll give it a shot, though. Maybe it'll work. Let's keep the route the same. You want to get to the Titanite Demon first, because he's the hardest part by far. That way, if you die, you didn't waste as much time. So we're gonna stick to the Titanite Demon first. Oh, 2 for 1. Look, all you have to do is get their health to 0 before your health bar reaches 0. Just dodge their attacks and land yours. Simple as that. You say that, but I feel like there's a lot more to it than that. It's not that simple, you know. I like to try to get my health bar to 0 first. That seems like a lot faster way to accomplish the goal, which is go back to the bonfire. Oh, do the third. That was bad RNG. That was bad RNG. Okay, that was some bad RNG. You know, we're just gonna, yeah, okay. Let's go to. I need to focus. Let's sit. We need to sit. We can focus all of our attention. All right, now I got some Halloween cookies. I got a cup to match my eye makeup. Nothing can stop us now. Nothing can stop us. Slide Suit came out in 2015. That's not terribly old then. I'm gonna have to check it out. I wonder if it's on like PlayStation Plus or something. Your goals are beyond our understanding. Yeah, exactly. See, you guys are coming into the stream with false expectations. You're thinking I'm trying to win when that's not what I'm trying to do at all. So just, you know, fix your expectations. If you need to go to the bathroom to concentrate, just go, buddy. No need to be vulgar and use that. Oh, that's that's like some kind of pumpkin spice cookie. Oh my god, that's freaking good. All right, here we go. This is the winning attempt right here. God, I'm gonna have to get me more of those cookies when we're done here. Good God. Those are really good. They're just like store-bought, like in the like refrigerator aisle where all the butter stuff is. They have like the pre-made cookie batter. But God, those were freaking good. All right. Okay, I'll just get hit 3 times by that one enemy. I'm trying to make it as hard on myself as I can by the time I get to the boss, you know? I gotta make it entertaining somehow. Around the root. Chop. There's one. Oh, I was scratching my face. Oh my God. Oh, that was my plan all along. I planned that. I was baiting the second one in so I could get a double kill. That's why I missed. I swear to God, that was the plan. Just beat it already? I'm doing it. Okay, just calm down. Listen, in life it's... Oh, you idiot. In life, it's not all about the destination, okay? You got to enjoy the journey. If you focus on where you're going and you forget to pay attention to where you are, You miss 90% of the joy of life. That's what I'm doing right now. This guy's throwing for content? Yeah. Of course. It's very obvious. That's what I'm... Of course that, yes. Definitely not a skill issue at all. Totally intentional. Oh, I didn't get the second one. Alright, please God, let's kill a Titanite demon. I always forget how far they can jump, you know? It's actually impressive. Oh my God! Of course you would do that. And we got a little bit of double damage there. Woo-hoo! 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 Oh, he backs away. He don't want to follow. He's scared. I missed. Nice. Good God, he just... There's like no way. Oh my God. I'm just gonna use another one to be safe. How much health does he have? Oh, die! Die! Freaking F, bro. Used a lot of flasks, but we got the job done. I'm happy with that. I'm not disappointed at all. It's about the destination for me. I get car sick, so I want to just be done traveling quickly. Oh, that's a fairly decent way to look at it, actually. If you fall asleep while traveling and wake up at the destination, then congratulations, you just unlocked quick travel. True that. Technically, you teleported. That's technically teleportation right there. Which is supposedly impossible. And also, if you ever just lay in bed at night, unable to sleep, that's just because you can't sleep when enemies are nearby. Makes a whole lot of sense. But wait, I'm laying next to my wife. Holy crap, bro. Conspiracy unlocked. I'm gonna fall asleep in my car to try this out. No, don't do that. Science is overrated. Don't test things. You trust women? Well, not anymore. Now that I know. Our wife. Sorry, god dang it. My bad, bro. Where is he? He's right over here. How many times must we teach you this lesson, old man? Listen, it's hard, you know, because, you know, when you're here, I try to remember, but when you're not here, I don't want to sound like a polygamist to like new people coming in, you know what I'm saying? So I use like the politically correct term, and then you come back and it's like, I gotta remember to switch, but it's hard, you know? It's hard. Oh, I almost forgot this, bro. Dude, that makeup is so unsettling. Is it really? I feel like this is so much tamer than what our other days have been so far. I feel like besides John Wick, this is probably like the most innocent. I guess maybe Jedi wasn't bad. One more, right? One more enemy? And we get another Bed of Chaos attempt. But we're not gonna go back to the same side we've already beaten, though. You hope Harry Potter is one of them? You'll have to put in a request with our wife. I feel like Voldemort would be a cooler transformation than Harry Potter, though. Let's get it! All right, attempt one of the night. Let's jump in and get this run started, guys. It's good to be back to the Massacre run, you know. I spent so long away from it. It's nice to finally be doing our very first attempt in so many days, you know. You got a wife shower that gives you don't need a second? Well, you're not Mormon then. He was so ready, but I got insecure. No, we're gonna pretend that this is the first attempt of the night. That's what we're gonna do. He almost did it to me again. If at first you don't succeed, just pretend that you are doing it at first again. That's what I always say. Guys, we need a good like 1 day challenge run for our Dark Souls 2 day next week. Or not this week, week after next. Oh my god. Actually, it's 2 days. Week after next, we're gonna play Dark Souls 2 for 2 days. We need a good, like, short, fun challenge run to attempt while we, That one moves. I never noticed that. On next week's DS2 day. One of these days, I'm gonna do a Hexer run in Dark Souls 2. But I don't want to do that because I want it to be like a full run when we do that. F, dude, right at the freaking edge of the flame. Line them up. Two days? Which days? I need to know so I don't watch. Because I'll be so excited to see DS2, I'll ruin the stream. It's Tuesday and Wednesday of the week after next. Of the week after this coming week. So not this Tuesday and Wednesday, next Tuesday and Wednesday. Time challenge, start with 30 minutes, get as far as you can. Main bosses give 10 minutes. And minis / optional bosses give 5. Bro, that's a really good idea. Tyrant King is like an idea factory. He just produces ideas that are flipping amazing. By the way, Tyrant, your video that you suggested is still going. It's past 18,000 views now. The dude's an idea, what do they call that? Savant. Appreciate you letting me know. I won't be there just so I won't ruin the stream out of excitement, of course. Of course, yeah. Well, it won't affect me. It'll just affect your screen. So you can, I don't care about your screen. So you can still watch. It'll be okay. Oh man, DS2 is just too much for you to handle. I mean, it is, I'll end up at the hospital over excitement overload. You'll be like those old guys that have like those young wives and then they end up having a heart attack, if you know what I mean. It's like the same kind of concept. Same kind of concept. I'm just glad someone took one of my ideas seriously. Hey, I'm gonna start listening to your ideas like all the freaking time because apparently they're a gold mine. All right, let me stop. We're going a little too far down that path there. We need to rein it back in. Ah! Yep. Of course he'd try to shoot me. Oh my god, don't fall in the fire! A whiff? I got a freaking end of the freaking, god dang it! I forgot that that one had range. I did forget that that attack was a long range attack. I did forget that. So that's okay though. It was gonna be a bad run anyway. I could sense it. DS2 sucks? No, it doesn't. Stop it. DS2 is a good game. It's not the best. It's not the best From Software game, not even close. But it is a good game. It's a, in the grand scheme of gaming, Dark Souls 2 is good. Matt, you have a sickness, brother? No, I'm not. I'm just factual, dude. I'm factual, okay? It has a lot of quality to it. If Dark Souls 1 is a good game, or a great game even, then Dark Souls 2 is also in that category. You cannot excuse the flaws of Dark Souls 1 while condemning Dark Souls 2. You just can't do it. It's not consistent. Yeah, I learned better than that, my friend. At least in DS1 I can move while drinking Estus? No, you can't. I mean, unless there's like a ring or something I don't know about, but you have to stop in DS1. No, watch. Running, drink. You have to stop. It's like that in most of the Souls games. It's Elden Ring you can. Oh, and DS3. Yeah, DS3 is a whole tier or two above Dark Souls 2 and 1. Well, my point is that a lot of people that hate on Dark Souls 2 will just turn a blind eye to some of the same things that exist in Dark Souls 1. Now, you could hate on both of them, I guess, and that'd be more of a consistent standard. But Dark Souls 2 is just as good or better than Dark Souls 1. In my opinion, it's better than Dark Souls 1, but it's at least just as good. double kill, triple kill. Over, I think DS1 and 2 are trash compared to some Souls-likes. Well, yeah, that's 100% true. Listen, I'm not a Dark Souls glazer just because they started or, you know, they're like the OGs. At the end of the day, there are a lot of Souls-likes that are better than both Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1. Lies of P would be one. I would put Wu Chang in that category. I would put probably AI Limit. You could make an argument for AI Limit, I think. I think you could make an argument for it. Probably doesn't actually make it, but you could make it. Would be in the discussion. Neo Remnant 2 is far better than Dark Souls 1 and 2 as quality of a game. There are a bunch of Souls-likes that are better than these older games. It's just people get all in their feels because these are the games they grew up with, or they started the genre, or whatever, and they deserve a certain amount of respect because of that. But you gotta be honest. They're dated, janky. From Software has evolved since then. There's things that they did in these games they don't do anymore. There's a reason for that. Yeah, there are a bunch of modern Souls-likes that are better than these. Mini tier list time. Rank the DS 1 to through 3 on Bloodborne. Protags best to worst. So only DS 1 through 3 and Bloodborne. Let's see. I'm gonna go. So you talking like individual classes or just like, or just the protagonist in general? Lies of P is significant. Yeah, Lies of P is way better than Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 2. Remnant 1 is not trash. I would disagree with that, but Remnant 2 is way better than both of these games. Remnant 1, I would still say it's probably better than at least... I don't know. Remnant 1 probably, maybe not, but Remnant 2 for sure. Sure, why not? We'll pick that stuff up. That was convenient. Got some extra damage off that one. Oh, I missed it. All right. Dunsky, we got a lot of Demon Titanite. Let's go. To keep it short, you hated your life. To like Remnant 1? I wanted to like it so bad. What did you not like about it? I'm curious. I really enjoyed Remnant 1, so I'm curious why it is you didn't like it. Keep it short. The pro tags in general, keeping in mind what they had to do to get to the end of their respective games. So I'd put DS2 in last. DS1 in the third spot, DS3 in the second, and Bloodborne in the first. I think that's how I would rank it. Uh-huh. No, I think he's that way, right? Go! Go! Thank you. I'm gonna run out of purple moss soon. I better go ahead and beat this boss. Let me just lock in real fast. Like for a longer vid, you'd have to rank Soulsborne, Souls-like pro tags you have experience with and tell us why. Yeah, that could be a good one, I think. Potentially, yeah. I could see angles there to make it with. Right now, I'm working on a Bloodborne video. Yeah, this is just a mini tier list. Yeah. Right now, I'm working on a Bloodborne video where I'm trying to figure out, like, everything we know about the game and potential reasons why it's in the state it's in and why it hasn't been touched. So I'm trying to do like some extra research and try and figure out, like, what has Miyazaki said in the past about the game? Has Sony said anything about the game? What are potential reasons for why it is what has happened? What do we know about other interviews from other people who may have be in the know about it? What does AI have to say? Does AI know anything about it? And yeah, I think it'll be pretty interesting. I'm still researching and kind of fleshing everything out. So it if I get to the end of it and there's just really nothing of substance there, I maybe won't actually make it. But so far, I've found a couple interesting things that could potentially be worth a watch, you know. Time to get a W! The same freaking thing, bro? I was pressing the roll button that time too. And I was like on the edge. It should have let me get up. And it just threw me down the like, how far can you slide? Who spilled oil? Why did I slide 15 feet? F this freaking run, bro. Just, you know, I just... would have made it further. Well, I tried running last time and I got spanked into the hole. So I was like, okay, this time, let me just do a light jog. I'll watch, and as soon as I see it coming, I'll try and roll and then take off sprinting. Well, I hit roll, it didn't roll, I still got hit, and then I slid 18 feet straight into the abyss. That's the story of how that happened. Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. All right, let's take our news break real fast. We don't have a lot to cover. Just like 3 things real quick. We're not going to cover a ton, but we are going to cover just a little bit to talk about. Then we'll jump back in and try it. What do you mean you got spanked into the hole? That is a topic for my second channel. Okay, we'll keep it over there. A hole is a goal. God dang it. Y'all should be like, you know, cheering me. You should be like, hey, you can do it, buddy. Don't worry about it. You know, this has happened to us so many times. Don't even worry. You know, we feel your pain. You're doing great. Keep it up, little guy. You're the best. You know, where's all that at? You know, like where's all that? Where's that stuff at? You know. Anyway, here's tonight's news. Hey, I want to thank you guys for watching night 4 of the Halloween Streamathon. We're going to keep it rolling. Although, in case you didn't hear last stream, some unfortunate news I found out. If you've been watching for a while, you know that I was summoned for jury duty like 2 months ago. And up until this point, they were like, you haven't been selected yet, you haven't been selected yet, you haven't been selected yet. And then, 2 days ago, I got a glorious text. It said, report here on Wednesday, 8 a.m., Mother F. So on Wednesday, I'm not sure if we're going to have a stream. Because if I get back, if they let me come back, we'll stream. But I might get up there and they say, all right, this, and then we have this tomorrow, and they might make me stay multiple days. So in that case, we may not have a stream on Wednesday, and who knows how many other days? I don't know. Jury duty, this is what I've learned about jury duty. They give exactly 2 Fs about you and what you have going on. They don't care. You know why? Because it's the freaking government. And what difference does it make to them? You're just a peasant. Doesn't matter what's going on here. You know, you have to show up, or it's a literal crime if you do not come to this thing and drop whatever is going on in your life, unless they deem it necessary enough for you to not be there. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe no stream on Wednesday, though. Didn't know you make a video about fake fans and whatnot. Fake fans. What do you mean? Bro, I told you there's a surefire way to deal with that. Start tweaking. Yeah, I'll just take literal heroin before I go up there. That way they definitely won't pick me, right? For sure. We're sitting at 2,436 subscribers, everybody. We are honing in on 2,500. So if you have not subscribed and you're watching this and you're enjoying it in the slightest, hit the subscribe button. Help us reach our goal. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. The road to 10K is a long one, but you can help us get there. Inspiring statement. See, this is what these streams are for. Just tell them you have to water your cat and walk your plants. Oh yeah, that works. That is surely they would accept that, right? I'll just tell them that I can't come because I have erectile dysfunction. No, sorry. Let's move on. News time. Okay, here we go. So, some early Ghost of Yote sales data, possibly has been released. Apparently, the director of sales operations for PlayStation China posted this today. The images are kind of strange, but I guess it is from the account, so it seems legit. But according to them, 2 million copies sold of Ghost of Yote so far. This game had a fairly low budget. It was if the reports are correct, it was about 60 million, which was the same as the budget for Tsushima. So 2 million copies is decent. It's not like out of this world crazy, but it's decent. And if it continues to sell, they could potentially turn a profit on this game. It's gone through a little bit of controversy with the boycotts and whatnot. I don't think it's really affected it that much, though. I mean, I haven't bought it because of all that, but there's not a lot of people that are probably doing the same. Although it might affect it some. So we'll see. We'll kind of track and see how it goes. But it is selling at a pretty decent rate so far. So that's good for them, I guess. We are all towards you because we are real with you as you are real with us. The fake following video you did a while ago. Oh, yo, okay, I got what you say. Yeah. I got what you're saying now. I'm up to speed. In that case, yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's a really good point. I have no counterpoints to that. That's pretty dang good. That's correct. I did ask for this, didn't I? I wanted a real following, and I got one. The problem is that I built a real following that doesn't stroke my ego. So how do I build that following? Now, never mind. You guys are better anyway. Is it smaller than it is? Is it smaller than? I don't know. I haven't bought it. I've heard it's about the same size, though. I have seen things reporting, 60 hours ish if you do everything. I'm sure you could do it faster than that, but like if you are deep in the game, you know what I mean? All right, moving on to the next one. This is just an interesting post. I just wanted to kind of comment on. This isn't really a news topic, but Fighting Cowboy, he's really famous in the Souls-like space. He got his whole start by doing Souls game walkthroughs, Dark Souls, Sekiro, Bloodborne, all of them really. And he posted this. He says, this is in quotes, obviously. I don't like this game, so I'm going to come into a video of it and tell you why I don't like it. And then, of course, you have this GIF down here, which is kind of funny. I'm going to say it's kind of funny. But here's the thing about this. And this is why I wanted to comment on it, because I see this by a lot of... It seems to be more popular with bigger names than it is smaller names. I think a lot of it's because smaller names... they're trying to build a following, so they don't want to upset anybody. And then once these bigger guys kind of already have their following, they're like, I pretty much got what I need already. I don't need you guys, so just leave me alone type of thing. I think it kind of changes them, you know, the fame changes them in a way. But here's the thing about this. Like I said, I see this with a lot of bigger name streamers. If you make a video about an opinion and you put it on a public platform for people to watch, why would you not expect them to come give you their opinion? Like, is that not what you should be searching for? Are you not trying to get people to watch and then engage with your content? Is what you're producing content for really just so that only the people who agree with you will come into your comment section and like pat you on the back and tell you how right you are? Is that your whole mantra? Like, your content strategy is find all the people that agree with me and like me and F everybody else? In my opinion, now I'll give it, I'm a no-name little dude on YouTube. I don't have none of the, you know, I don't have the big notoriety or nothing. But my 2 cents on this, and I hope I always stay this way, to be honest. I hope I would stay this way. Is if I put out a video of my opinion on something, I want people to comment their own opinions, regardless of what that opinion is. As long as it's, you know, at least mildly respectful. I probably won't reply to you if you come in and just say that I'm a terrible father because I don't like Dark Souls 1 as much as you do. You know, I probably won't reply to that. But if you have an opinion that differs from mine and you voice it in a somewhat respectful manner, to me, you took time out of your day to engage with my content, which is a service. It's what I am wanting to happen. So why would I not then treat you with respect and reply back to you with my own opinion? Whether I agree with you or not, you know, discourse is healthy in all avenues of life, at least as far as I'm concerned. So I don't know, like, I think that a lot of these guys who have bigger followings, they just don't care as much anymore because they already, you know, they don't need more subscribers. They just want to make their content, get their money, and then be left alone, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's just having a bad day. I don't know. I'm just saying that I've seen this before from other people as well. This isn't to pick on Fighting Cowboy necessarily. And I just disagree with it. I think it's a bad way to run a channel. I think it's a bad way to think, like on a personal standpoint. I think it's a bad way to think. I think it closes you off from new information in all avenues of life. You can set video games aside. Pretty much anything in life, if you close your mind off to any possible perspective outside of the one that you hold and just tell everybody else that disagrees with you to walk away and not say anything, you're not going to grow as a person. You're just going to stay in that spot. And then you have to hope that you're perfect, or else you're just going to stay, you know, in the same sucky state you are. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it, I guess. Build the following by being a fake streamer, not rocket science. I mean, that is how some of them do it. I'm not gonna say there are plenty of real guys out there that are just creating good content, but that's definitely a thing for sure. Are you claiming he has an ego? I don't know. I don't know him. I do watch his stuff fairly often. He actually helped me a ton in my first playthroughs. I looked up his walkthroughs of different Souls games throughout my time, you know, doing my first runs and whatnot. I'm a fan of Fighting Cowboy. Like I said, I'm not trying to pick on him, and I don't know him, but I'm just saying the idea is what I'm arguing against, not the person. If you change, we'll call you out and shame you. You got it, exactly. Hey, I 100% agree with that, actually. you know, if at any point, especially you guys have been around a while, if at any point, hopefully the channel continues to grow and we see more and more success. But if at any point, you know, I start to become a different person because of all of it, I would hope that you would. I would hope my family would. I would hope that you guys, the longtime viewers, would say, yo, you used to be like this and now you're like this. And I would hope that, because I don't want that, you know. Can I shame him even if he doesn't change? I guess you could. New Silk Song world record for a true ending. So that's third act. All 3 acts. World record speed run. 3 minutes 42 seconds and 42 minutes 54 seconds and 51 frames. This is by Blue SR, or Blue Goes Fast. He's thinking he can pull off a sub 330 any day. So we're seeing that time. We're seeing that time drop. 3 hours and 42 minutes and 54 seconds for all 3 acts is insane. When you consider that most streamers I've seen that have played through all 3 acts are at like a 60-hour minimum. Some of them are up to 100 hours. But a lot of them are somewhere in the range between 60 hours and 100 hours. And so you take that and then you pack all that into under 4 hours of playtime. Bro, crazy. I know they have a lot of skips and techniques that they use. I understand that, but still, the amount of skill that it takes and also the amount of time that it takes to find all those skips, bro, respect to them. So congrats to Blue Goes Fast. Hopefully he continues on and gets that sub 330 soon. Yeah, congrats, Blue. Blue Goes Fast. All right, that's all we got. Like I said, it was a short one. Mostly just my opinion today, I guess I would say. Oh, shoot. Oh, nope, wrong one. Things aren't going the way they should. I gotta switch everything back. Hold up. I'm not used to the news break being that short. Bro, you look like something from Dark Crystal. Why do your costumes getting more cursed each day? Dude, ask our wife. I remembered, Tyrant. She did it to me. I don't know, but I'm supposed to be a lion, but I'm a lion with eyeliner, I guess. You want to pop in on mat number 3? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what's up in the multiverse of mats. Hold on. Because I want to see it too. I'm going to move it over here. Hold up. The multiverse of mats. Oh, what is this? Oh, guys, come on now. Oh, shoot. What am I doing? Look at this. Look at this right here. Someone disliked the stream? How dare you? Which one of you did it? Which one? Oh my God. I'm very offended. No, I'm just playing. I actually like dislikes. It gives me more feedback on like what people think, you know what I mean? Shoot, I need to oh yeah, we got to do it this way, don't we? God dang it. I keep messing this up. I better move this back up. There we go. I need to go this way. My channel. I forget how we get to it every time. There it is. Oh, look at us. We're multiplying. We're breeding. We are breeding right now. Wow, it just keeps going forever. What's up, Matt number 3? I appreciate you. Hey, keep going. Don't let that dislike discourage you, okay? I'm sure they were just having a bad day. It has nothing to do with your content. You are the best. You are the most entertaining streamer that anybody's ever seen. And I'm sure that person's going to come back and they probably clicked it on accident. They're going to remove it and they're going to add a like. And then they're going to create a burner account and add another like because they like it that much. Keep going, buddy. Dunsky, we did it. Mattception? You're breeding yourself? I guess so. Hey, you know, it's evolution. You know, I've evolved to the point where I can reproduce with myself. Is that a little too far? Is that kind of creep? I don't know. Sometimes I just talk and I don't think about what I'm saying. You know, I just say. Maybe that's a problem. I don't know. I think your wife secretly hates you. She probably does. The cowardly we could say that I'm the cowardly lion. The exact lion hasn't been specified, so it's technically up in the air. You think it's time to end the stream? It's getting close. Actually, yeah, this is our final run. We're gonna do one more run at it, and then if we don't get it this time, we'll have to call it quits for the night. Of course, we're gonna beat it, so it's not gonna matter. Yeah. Can't forget to go this way. So you're like a worm that can asexually reproduce? Yes, actually. How do you think I have 4 kids? There's nothing asexual about it. He gets it on him with himself. Well, I mean, it's all semantics, really, you know. You can call it whatever you want. Banana, potato, it's really the same. Exactly. You say tomato, I say quantum physics. It's just whatever. Get it! Gonna call you Equartica. Cell, the way you underwent mitosis. That's a lot of scientific stuff I can hardly read, bro. But yeah, you can call me it. Yeah, call me that all you want. Aquatica sounds like a stripper name, though, doesn't it? You knew I wouldn't be able to say it? How would you possibly know that? I can say a lot of things. I have a lot of say abilities. Oh my god, I just can't dodge a slow fire attack. A man would let his wife dress him up as a furry, can pronounce big words. Yeah, that's true. I lost the ability to pronounce big words when I lost my dignity, and that was a long time ago. Thought for sure he was gonna use it. Gotta get out of the range of the freaking jump attack. That's the most dangerous one right there. My god, bro. Woo! I didn't know he was that close to dying. We're being able to farm that demon titanite though, bro. That's nice. Great stream. Glory to Jesus Christ forever. God bless you all. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you, Jorbanicus. I'll see you later. Have some good rest, my friend. Run! 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 Mattack.gaming, how was your day? Thanks for asking. It was good. It wasn't a bad day. When I woke up this morning, I had plans to do a lot more than I actually was able to accomplish. So that was a little frustrating. But aside from that, can't complain, you know. I had a blessed day for sure. Went to church with my family. Got to see my sister and my brand new baby nephew that was just born like a week or two ago. Saw my mom and dad. Ate some good food. So yeah, can't complain. Better day than a lot of people out there, I'm sure. So don't ever want to complain. I always want to try and stay grateful, you know. And the last one, charging. That's when you're planning to get to rail. Alright, fresh human. Best to eat them before they get corrupted by society. I mean, they are the most tender when they're nice and small, you know. I eat the toesies though. You gotta, the toesies are like the fruit, you know. You don't want to eat the thing because then you won't get any more. So you just eat the toesies and then you let them grow back. All right, final attempt of the night. Let's make it the one that wins it all for us. Left and right, I got you. Left and right, I got you. Again, I was pressing the roll button. I swear to God, I was pressing the freaking roll button. I don't know why it does that, but it just doesn't do it. It's just like good God. Well, that's all we got for tonight, guys. I'm gonna go watch a Halloween movie with my kids before bed. Luckily, I don't have to work tomorrow. I got a day off because I had to work Saturday. So I got a day off. We're gonna watch a movie, stay up a little late, have some fun. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Another costume. Looks like we're playing Resident Evil 4. I think that's what just won the vote. So yeah, it looks like we'll be in the remake of Resident Evil 4. Play that for a day, and then we start Chronos the New Dawn on Tuesday. So hope you guys will tune in for that. We'll see you there. Tyrant King, thanks for hanging, bud. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I will see you next time you're on. Appreciate you. Peace.